Welcome to Mystic Frequency Unveiled. I'm Phoenix, and I'm here for your love reading. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's clear the energy first. One more time. And let's see what we have in store. So I'm going to be using the Marchetti Tarot. And let's see what we get today. I hope everyone is doing well. We have some powerful transits going on, and I'm sure everyone is feeling the energy. If you haven't already, check out my daily card of the day that I've been doing to see if any of that energy resonates with you. All right, so let's go ahead and cut our deck. And we're going to pick 3 cards. All right. So, at the bottom of our deck, we have here the, King of Swords, okay? So, the King of Swords, this can be an air sign energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This is the energy of definitely speaking your piece, but also mental clarity, knowledge, wisdom, things like that. This card may symbolize someone in some type of authority, as maybe a lawyer, an attorney, something like that, okay? Even someone higher than that, like a judge, someone like that. The cards that we have out for us, we have the 7 of Swords. So someone may not be completely forthcoming. There can be a little bit of misinformation, miscommunication, outright lies, and deception. Pay attention to how some of the swords are camouflaged into our bird's feathers here. So it's kind of like saying that sometimes the truth can be camouflaged under some lies, a little bit of darkness, or however that goes. Sometimes it may not be just totally in your face. You may have to do a little bit of research or a little bit of digging to get to the truth. And so that brings me to our 8 of Coins here. And so our 8 of Coins, usually this card is going to symbolize some type of work. The very first thing I got coming out is some kind of a work relationship. Let me go back to our 7 of Swords real quick. So our 7 of Swords, if we see down there, we have the sign of Aquarius. And so that's the sign that rules this card here. Whereas the 8 of Coins is ruled by Virgo, and we can see the Virgo sign there. So someone may be having some type of a work relationship, like work-love relationship. Also, just like I mentioned when we were talking about our 7 of Swords, how the truth may not be just outright forthcoming. You may have to do a little research and work for it. It may be the same here. You may have to work for the information that you're seeking, do some research, however that goes. It's bringing me to the card of the day for July the 10th, which is the same day I'm recording this reading. And the 2 cards that we got out were Spy and also Water Sign. We got those 2 cards out. And so the card Spy, and actually I have it right here, so let me show it to you really quick. If you see at the bottom, it says someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research, okay? So you have to do some work. And so the spy may not necessarily be somebody spying on you, or they could be, but this could be you finding out some information that you've been wanting to know just by doing your due diligence or your research. Finally, we have out here the King of Coins. So we have two kings in our reading today. Oh, not this one. My bad. Our underlying card. We have two kings out for our reading. One is the underlying energy, and then the other one came out to the table for us. The King of Coins is a more stable, materialistic type of king. This is going to be your earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo. Hold on, where's my other earth? Taurus, Virgo, and oh my, Capricorn. There we are. Capricorn was eluding me. Capricorn was eluding me there. Okay, those would be the signs that rule this particular card here. So you could have some earth sign energy present. You could have someone coming in offering you some stability, so more stability than what you have already. Could it be that we may be phasing out one for the other? Well, what do you mean by that, Phoenix? I mean that since we have one king out here as our underlying energy and another king that hit the table, could it be, and this is just me saying some stuff, but could it be that it's this king that's hiding some information here? Could it be that this king is waiting on the sidelines? However that goes, and when I say waiting on the sidelines, this can be someone that you've met already or that you have not met, that have not come through yet at this time. I want to go ahead and grab a couple of Kipper fortune telling deck cards for us. So we got out here imprisonment and the main male. Ooh, and at the bottom of the deck we have false person. So this false person card, doesn't it go with what we were talking about with this? Could someone be keeping their mouth closed about a situation, a relationship, or something like that? Maybe someone can feel imprisoned or trapped in a certain relationship right now, being held captive, okay? And this can be for a multitude of reasons, whether it's due to kids, finances, spiritual, religious purposes, whatever that is. But we have the main male card out here for us too. So there's some main male energy, whether that is our King of Swords here, or whether that is going to be our King of Coins. Could it also be that someone's going through a separation and this character is helping with that process? So just for example, if someone's going through a divorce because they found out some information here and someone wasn't necessarily just forthcoming and honest, or nowadays you have people that they'll hide a whole family, or whatever the case, someone wasn't being necessarily forthcoming. Maybe someone was gaslit into believing something, believing that a relationship was going to take place and it wasn't, or however it may be. Or maybe someone may be saying, you may have this main male energy saying that they're trapped in a certain situation and they can't make a formal commitment until that thing resolves. However it goes, we have the cards here. So check out the daily card of the day. There are some other readings on the platform as well. And as always, thank you for being here. Take care.